How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Sunrider. We're getting pretty close to an end, it looks like. It looks like we're going to be doing a kind of a sprint. We've done some good fights. Last fight was a struggle. I was not sure. I actually was surprised that we won. I didn't think it was going to happen. But now we have a kind of another mission and we're moving forward. Basically, we have to reach the end of the map without Sola dying. That'll be interesting. I believe I've done all my research. Let's double check. Oh no, I still got plenty of money, so I could pour some more money into stuff. So I might be able to do that. But the nice thing is I can ideally save things and change it up if I have to, if I come back to this save. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I think we're just gonna focus on some stuff. For instance, one thing I could do with Sola is because Trebuchet is about I think being locked down. Like, it's all about the awakening position where you're locked in place. But since we're going to be having her move forward, I might flip her to assassin. Upgrade this a little bit, because the idea here was that it takes less energy to fire. And it doesn't, but it doesn't lean so much onto the... Because, the damage increase for awaken is much stronger. It's about, sitting there and, having longer range. This one's more about, more damage, but, not using as awakening as much. So I might lean on that. If anything, I should just pump up her health, though. Yeah, not sure how I feel about all that, but we'll see. So, that's what I'll do for now. I won't save just in case I want to go back and fix that, but I feel like buffing her up, since she's clearly important to this mission, and getting the Sunrider up will be good. So let's jump in. This could be the last mission. I don't know, though. I felt like we've been on the last mission for a while now, so I'm kind of surprised. Get the Murray to the indicated area. The Archangel cannot fall. So it's interesting. So it also kind of implies that the Archangel doesn't actually have to get there, but leaving her behind would be foolish. So, all right, let's take a quick look at this battlefield and get a good sense of things. So we just have a massive cluster, and we have to get all the way to this far corner. Got lots of strong enemies. They're all gonna come swinging in and pincer us. It's pretty rough. And I did confirm something, because I tried to check, because I was like, wouldn't it be super easy if you could just warp? Yeah, makes sense. You can't use your warp. I feel like it's probably that'd be too easy, right? But we can do, let's see, where's the one that gives us the movement boost? Huh, maybe I don't have that one either. Odd, I could have sworn we had that, but okay. We'll do all guard, just to get our defenses up. And we're basically just gonna boost as fast as we can. Quickly as we can. So idea being, we hit full speed for this turn, and then we drift. We drift ourselves to victory. And we'll get you cloaked. But the idea is I'm gonna try and use you as best I can to interfere. I need you to be a distraction as much as possible. But yeah, I don't want us to be too distracted as we're going. That's gonna be a bit of a problem for you, but it's okay. We'll catch you back up. Hopefully you don't die. Thank you for your service. Yeah, she generated a lot of heat. Oh no. Oh no, Ikari, I'm sorry. You did a lot of good for us, though. Oh boy. Hey, they do their job. Oof. I don't think I can stop those missiles before they hit us, but it is what it is. This fight's not about, this is about just survival. Ooh. Ooh, it's really, really hard. Right. How close are we to our destination? Okay, we can make it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Murray here now and see if that just ends the fight. Yes, there we go. Didn't have to worry about anything else. We got there. Felt so gross. I kind of like it though. I like it when there's a different type of victory condition. Very, very enjoyable. I am fascinated to see where we go from here. I like how though it counts that we destroyed these things. We didn't destroy them, or maybe it gives us partial credit. Maybe like you get more if you actually blow stuff up, but still, very cool, very cool. All right, let's see what happens now.
マレー号が加速しています。連中は強行突破するつもりでしょう。
Yeah, you got a big smirk on your face. I don't know what we're up to either, honestly. Like, I think we're gonna try and just detonate the bomb at point blank range, but you know what? Maybe it's worth it.
味方ライダーをおとりにして自分だけでワールドファウンテンへ突き抜ける。何のために？まさか指揮官総員命令だ。ワールドファウンテンから距離を取れ。最優先命令だ。
So she's kind of guessed.
何をしている総司令官。完全なる勝利はもう目前ではないか。
何か不安要素が？
直前の命令は取り消した。マレー号を確実に破壊せよ。
You fool. That actually would have been a really good thing if you'd listened.
シールズと忌々しいプロトタイプとも根絶やしにできる絶好のチャンスだ。失敗するな。
本当な。
マレー、艦長。
Yeah?
僕は。
Okay, what are you gonna do, Sola?
後ろに残りすぎ。このままでは。敵の攻撃が僕に集中すれば、マレイももっと前へ進める。
Come on, Sola. Don't just give your life up for nothing.
やめて。そんなに前に行っちゃう。戻って。艦長、やっと艦長の役に立てる時が来た。
I mean, you're definitely gonna be of that, but that's like too much.
これであなたの時代は本来の形を取り戻せる。
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
そうだ。古代人なんてここにいていいはずがない。
But you do. You have a place here.
ごめんなさい。でも、あなたとの約束を守れない。
Oh my gosh, Sola.
どうしようもないんだ。僕はあなたと一緒にいていい存在ではない。それでも、やはりまだ。艦長、僕の。そうか。
What? Saga?
僕は間違ってた。
So she feels like she's seeing a vision like where she wanted to walk with us, you know, be with us, but now she's seeing one of a Saga being there.
最初から気づくべきだった。僕はシャールなんかじゃない。偽物。
No, Sola.
偽物だ。なるほど。やっと分かった。僕が憎んだ母。あの軟弱で悲しい女。
Oh,
いつまでも星空を眺めて絶対に戻ってくることのない男を待っていた女。
is she gonna decide that she's become like her mother in that way, where she feels like she's like been staring off, looking after a dream that would never actually be realized? Oh, that's me. I don't know if that disrupted the recording or not, but I accidentally clicked off the screen somehow. So hopefully editing will catch that.
母は僕自身だった。
It's not fair, Sola.
空、とても大事な話があるの。シャール様の伝説よ。シャール様はね、みんなを守ってくれる若い女の人だよ。貴族様だけでなく、私たちみたいな何の力もない庶民まで守ってくれるお方なのよ。
I do think this is the first time we've
シ
seen
ャー
her
ル様
mom.
は無限帝国の最強の戦士でありながら、あなたと同じ傷つきやすい女の子でもあるの。
This is the first time we've seen her mom, because even in the spin-offs, she's always been like basically either, you know, like dropped off through time or been essentially orphaned. In fact, even if I recall correctly, it's been forever, but I think in Sunrider Academy, which is like the dating sim spin-off of this series, Sola basically appeared in like the shrine and was adopted by the shrine priests and just taken care of there, where she would help out with at the shrine, and like they'd feed her and like I guess send her to school. But like you go through her story, and she was also displaced through time. In fact, it kind of implies that like when the events in Sunrider happened that sent Sola in the past, it sent fractured echoes of her throughout different realities as well. And that Sola like is like so untangible that she starts to literally evaporate. And if you romance her, the whole idea of your romance path with her is trying to stabilize her existence in reality. So it's again very interesting. Sola's definitely got some of the best written and like thought out plot of all like the heroine characters.
実はね、リービア人でなくても貴族様でなくても、この宇宙のどこかで一人の女の子がシャールに選ばれるわ。美しい彼女はいつも謙虚な態度でみんなに優しく接してくれるの。でもその力はすごいのよ。どんなに強い敵でも悪魔でも倒せちゃうんだから。無口だけど彼女の言葉は帝国全体を動かせるわ。
Sola based her entire like persona of who she decided she had to be based on a story her mom told her. Dang.
皇帝陛下の言うことによく従いながら、いろんな意味で彼女は皇帝陛下よりも強いの。自分で行動して困った人々を救ってくれるの。そんな奇跡のような存在だけど、私たちと同じように振る舞っている。彼女が名乗らない限り、誰も彼女のことがシャール様なんて知らないわ。シャール様は決して自分のことを英雄など呼んだりしない。シャール様は自分はシャールであって、それ以上でも以下でもないって信じているから。権力も報酬も他人に認めてもらうこともシャール様には必要ないわ。
It's such a beautiful ideal.
シャール様はみんなのために存在しているから。
I feel like some of the lines go way longer than I expect, but yeah, so the ideal is fantastic and wonderful. It's very storybook, very reminiscent of many like iconic people in history, whether they be like types of like guru type individuals, like or enlightened individuals, religious figureheads, like prophets of the like Christian and Jewish traditions and the Islamic tradition. Christ himself was an icon that was like something akin to some of these types of traits. The Buddha, these examples, these call-outs of these inspired, powerful individuals who had the ability to change the world, but would often be overlooked by those around them because they were just they would look all the world like other people. It's a very interesting, consistent fundamental in our history. Even if you go to like, you know, Greek and Babylonian mythos, so the gods there are very like interfering and very much human, but it talks often how they would take on appearances of other people or animals. They would walk amongst people in secret in order to like observe and see what they do. This idea of like powerful beings walking amongst us that we would not recognize as powerful, but would be there all the same. And like their roles and their motivations is very intrinsic to the human just experience. This belief that despite the fact that we're surrounded by in a world full of like people, that there's powers moving amongst them that are beyond our capability. And oftentimes those take on the moniker of being benevolent. Now there's of course examples of that not being the case, but the stories that captivate us are these more benevolent, like elegant, more than human, better than humans. These and it's meant to be an inspiration. Like anybody can be this, anybody should be this. That this belief that morals and personal, I guess, values would trump over natural tendencies for greed and lust and the carnal sides of people. It's a beautiful thing to believe in. And something I think does exist. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of times the world rewards those who, you know, give into corruption and give into, you know, self-satisfaction, and tends to punish, disregard, or laugh at those who genuinely wish to serve, to do good amongst others, and to be better, or to inspire others to be better.
そして一番大事なのは 彼女は自らシャールであることを認めないことだよ。自分は普通な女の子だって信じ込んでいるから。宇宙で最も偉大な存在でありながら。
Huh. That's an interesting idea, too. The idea that someone would have a lot of power, but would refuse to accept it. Asaga kind of did that. She's had to step up in the role since, but initially she really just didn't want it. She wanted to just be a normal person.
そうよ。ソラ。あなたもシャールになれるかもしれないよ。そうか。
Yeah?
どうして忘れてしまったんだろう。
Oh, I wonder if that's maybe like, maybe this is a result of us unlocking her memories. Maybe there's a turning point there where she maybe does a heroic sacrifice, but since we helped her regain her memories, that quest was very difficult to do, but since we did it, maybe we unlocked a better ending.
ソラ、諦めないで。あなたは私のシャール様だよ。みんな
Aww.
のシャール様なんだから。
That's very sweet, especially because like, even when she reminisced about her mom being kind of crazy, but it's nice that she's kind of becoming like a source of inspiration for her.
さあ、行きなさい。みんなを救うのよ。
Ah, double eye Shar. Ooh. There she goes. And I like it has the halo, like an angel ring. Ooh, and that's all the twinkling around that. That's new, actually.
そんなバカな。狭い。
ただのトリックです。射撃で。
いいな。すぐに撤退しろ。
艦長、何かが起こっています。アーチエンジェル機です。
What's happened? Sola!
重力トンネラーにアクセス。最大出力解放。思考ベクター算出。
Gravitational tunnelers. Gravitational tunnelers is another word I would assume for wormholes. Wormhole generation. What could you do with wormhole generation with a rider? You could do a lot. Like, one of the best things I could think of would be redirecting all fire that would be, like, coming from the fleet back at the fleet. But maybe this is also, could be a partial activation of, like, what was the device that activated the center forward in time to begin with? What are you...
この力で。ソラ、あなた。アーチエンジェルはクォンタムジャンプ機能を取得した。
Oh,
ジャンプ
whoa.
の阻害となるライダーは全て破壊される。
It is that. What are you gonna do with that?
クリムゾンウルフをここで仕留める。艦長、何がどうなっているかは分かりませんが、空車を倒す最後のチャンスかもしれません。
Alright. About face. Sola's given us one last opportunity to get out of here alive. All units target the Crimson Wolf. Make Sola's new trick count.
ラジャ
Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure what to expect with that, but let's see. I should save. And let's see if there is anything else I can do or want to do with leveling up. Alright. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what this battlefield's gonna be looking like. Oh, we're literally facing the wrong way too. Okay. Well. So she doesn't have like the Sunrider in this fight, which is interesting. But it is what it is.
はい、艦長。前進
Literally about face just takes all the energy for us to do that.
さあ、イエスさ。
何？承知した。
Oh, warp? What does that do? You can just appear anywhere on the battlefield. Oh gosh. Oh, I didn't see these guys. Okay. Well, that probably means there's more over here as well. Yeah. Okay. Well then, if our
エン
job...
ジン起動。目覚めよ。
I have no idea if that's gonna just royally screw me or not, but we're gonna try our best here.
お前が好きだからやってるんじゃ。
I have short range warp back. Oh, I can mess with some people real good here.
マリ、準備 OK。主砲攻撃に成功しました。敵側全着弾確認。目標をさらに一機撃墜しました。
圧力放出中、忍び寄られた包帯。
Dang.
結局
Alright.
足りなかった。
It's too aggressive. It's not gonna work. I think. All right. So I'm gonna make one or two choices here because I'm running out of time because of just crunch I'm having. So either I'll just make this an episode and it'll be a shorter one and you'll see my strategy, and then we'll start with like me figuring this out and then do the rest of the game from there, I'm guessing. Or I'll just hold out and we'll just do a bigger episode, but we might have to skip a week for it. So depending on which decision I made, you'll know, but we're gonna be pausing here for now. It's a pretty solid start though. I'm pretty excited to see how this plays out, and I'm very interested to see what the solution is gonna be. And the music's fantastic. I think it looks like what the biggest problem is gonna be here, that it's too easy to be hyper aggressive. Maybe the best strategy is going to just be turtling up and just taking them on bit by bit. I don't like that because it's fun using the warp abilities, but at the same time, it's clear that like I'm overextending and making Solo too easy of a target because she just got one shot on the first round because of that. Because somebody I got too close to could just pew 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 take her out. So yeah, well, let's see. I'll play with this a bit more. I do want to kind of don't feel rushed. I feel bad because, like, again, I don't feel bad, but like I have a life, and unfortunately that life isn't making YouTube. My life is having a job, but and like doing like other things, but YouTube's a big part of my life. So I don't like feeling like I'm sideboarding it, but at the same time, I don't know, what else do you expect of me here? I'll just do the best I can. I think we'll be able to have a lot of fun with this in the coming times. And the turtle up has worked in the past. We just stack everything together, put some shields up, and just kind of like creep forward and just kind of take people out as best we can. Maybe when a good opportunity arises, I can like do a big warp somewhere and just start firing. But as it is, it's probably fine. So we'll just have to see how this all pans out. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. I'm back. Technically, you're not seeing it back because I had to delay for this, but I am back because I had to come back and record a different day. Basically, like we've been chasing some really fun fights, but the fights have been taking a long time, but that's not a lot of content to showcase. So it's been on the other end. It would have made the video very, very short, and we're really close to the end. I can feel it. So I think we're going to see how this plays out. Last few times I've tried this, I tried being really bold, like warping the Sunrider and Sola back here, but she was getting like eliminated first round. We got like the wolf and all them here. We're not fighting the other Sunrider, which is interesting, but yeah, we do have these massive groups that we are going to be contending with. So what I think I'm gonna do this time is turtle up and really try and get things flowing as best I can. I still think I'm gonna end up doing a short warp because it's just so stinking effective. But yeah, we'll have to see how that pans out. And I'm gonna pick a much less treacherous direction to take that.
承知した。
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
班長殿、ご命令を。
We're gonna have... I wish I could decide how everyone deployed, because like having you deploy here is so just not great.
まだまだこれからよ。裁きを受けろ。
Oh no. Oh no, not
モ
again.
ニターがノイズだらけになってるんだけど。スペルキャスター。さあ、5分剤お届けします。心配しないで。5分剤お届けします。
Oh. So ironically, Wolf 1 flew off the screen and retreated. And if these other ships don't arrest themselves fast enough, that also might be their fate.
艦長。片側敵に損傷あり。パルサー、チャージ。射敵機が撃沈しました。艦長。標的敵に損傷あり。
Nice.
裁きを受けろ。ご褒美ご褒美。
Where did those shots even come from? I'm pretty sure she's not on the screen anymore.
かすっただけです、艦長。報告するほどの損傷はありません。
Oh, there she is. Maybe they won't be allowed to because they're like the premieres.
排除。着弾成功。排除。着弾し敵を狙撃した着弾成功。
I love when she just gets her extra shots for like no reason. Excuse me. Alright, those missiles and
裁きを受けろ。
don't like that.
気をつけてください。敵の援軍が到着しました。
Yeah, I think that these guys are being allowed to fly off the screen and circle around and come back. We can't do that. They can do that, apparently.
敵 ECM 検出。
But my strategy is definitely working a lot better than like my other attempts had been,
クロ
so
ード先生が心配しないで。クロード先生が来ましたよ。了解。はい、艦長。敵を狙撃着弾成功。ロック着弾成功。
okay, I think we got him here because I think they were getting like not debuffs, but like getting the buffs the debuffs taken off them by all the support guys. But I've killed them all now, so now like the shutdowns seem to be like actually sticking.
もう出ないわよ。艦長さん。と
待機中。
Alright, that's for 3
どんな
turns.
命
Yes,
令
let's
で
do
もいいよ。
that.
艦長様。裁きを受けろ。
Alright, so yeah, she has cleared herself
成功し
then.
ました。
Alright, so I'll have to try that out again. But I think it's like maybe they get free shots for a bit. But let's try it out.
力化した。敵システムの無効化に成功した。
前方のために。エンジン準備
Slowly
完
turning
了。
around.
修理の仕事か。
Get your revenge. She's killed you so many
ミ
times.
スっちゃったよ。
Hit her already. There we go. Now we start moving you down here to help, but I think we got this. I don't think there's anything else that can be
命令
done.
を。
Fact.
インターセプト中。敵を狙撃着弾成功。敵を狙撃着弾成功。クロード先生が敵さんの照準を。クロードのアークエンジェル。艦長
Oh
様。
my gosh.
今のは見て
This is just bullying at this point. Yeah. Yeah.
待機中。
Alright, let's finish this
前
off.
方着弾。確認。
Goodbye.
目標デッキが撃沈。
Finally! God, it only took a few tries, but turtling up, it's always the way! That's so stupid. Woo, look at that. I don't think we get to use that unless I'm just wrong again, but yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens now. Oh. Game. Game. Gives like real chunky there.
そうではなかったのか。シャールは
総司令官。
Oh, she's gone.
無事ですか。
Oh, no, not gone. They got her barely. Yeah, you cackle.
私もとんだ間抜けだ。真のシャールはずっとすぐ近くにいたというのに、ハントレスに帰還せよ。
Oh
本番はこれ
no.
からだ。
I do have to do another fight.
はい。
艦長、空がやりました。空ショナは倒されました。まさに奇跡です。
Yes.
真空艦隊は混乱に陥っているようです。これはチャンスです。
Go. Prepare to break through the PACT line.
褒めてやろう、シールズ。しかしまだ終わってなどないぞ。
Stop listening in. Admiral, you're still alive.
危機一髪だったが、 こうしてハントレスに帰還できた。
Of course you do.
お前たちの狙いは何であれ、この私は絶対に許さん。決着をつけよう。私とお前、より優れた指揮官は誰だ？
I might just have to stop here. Like, this is getting
ハン
ridiculous.
トレスとマレイ、どちらが最強の戦艦か決めようではないか。
So many fights. Kushada.
ハントレス艦の下でパクト軍の指揮系統が再構築しつつあります。艦長、あの船を破壊しない限りワールドファウンテンへの接近は不可能です。
Oh my gosh. This is it. This is it, everyone. Our final battle, the Brave versus Hunters. You've said final battle like 4 times now. Quit janking me and get my chain. Let's finish this. Okay. I think this might actually be the end. I've said that so many times now because it keeps freaking making me think it, but it makes sense that poetically it would be the finale against the Huntress that would actually be the determining factor, because it is basically our boogeyman. So I'm going to stop here because this has gone on enough. I think I've been recording for a total of 3 hours. It's probably going to be a pretty short episode still, but we've got enough cutscenes. We're going to stop here. I'm going to invest in my crew for one final time, and then we're going to see how this all plays out. But oh, still very cool, very, very cool. I still think Turtle Up will be the thing, and then I'll doing more tactical warps with Sola and the Sunrider. Like waiting till all the enemy riders had blasted forward ahead and left like the slower ships behind, then going behind their lines and just like hammering them with the Sunrider. Also, Sola, with her shots being able to carry through and like do damage to ships that are like within her line of fire, lining up like straight lines across the battlefield with riders and just like clearing a bunch of them, it's almost as effective as the Kari. But with her warp ability now, I can be I can be so tactical with it that it makes it just superior in every way, which is great. Now it makes me wonder, like, do you get this unlocked like every time, or is this a boon from doing the special unlocking memories quest, or was that just like a bonus I could get? Maybe it's the way you unlock 10 hearts with her. Maybe that's the only benefit you really get from it that's different. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. And yeah, okay, I keep trying to call it, but I think this actually might be the end. So we have this final battle, and then we have whatever's left over at the end of it. So I'll try and do that all next week. But thank you so much. And until the next video, watching me up, see me next. I'll see you there.